710 ESPN Seattle presents Brock and Salk's Wrap-Up.
Powered by the law offices of Heidi Hunt.
Seahawks already up against it on Sunday. 14.5-point underdogs, Brock, but with a bunch of injuries. Which guy has to play to give them any chance? We'll tell you next. All right, they're up against it, man. 14.5 points in the NFL, that's honestly like a 7-touchdown disadvantage if you were in college. That's according to the guys in Vegas. So what do the Seahawks have to do? If they're going to have any shot to win in Pittsburgh, who's got to play? Is it Sidney Rice or is it Robert Gallery?
Both. Can I have both?
Yeah.
Or give me the one of the other.
You may
both.
need them.
All your playmakers have to play and play their very, very best. In this equation, with Sidney Rice with a sore shoulder, still limited, haven't seen anything out of him. He's hardly produced since he's been a Seahawk, unfortunately. I think this injury is a part of that. I think I'm going to take Robert Gallery, and I'll tell you why. Because if there's one matchup that just favors Pittsburgh relentlessly, it's their defensive line, their blitz pressure, their 3-4, their exotic looks against a very inexperienced and green Seahawk line that's gotten Tavares beaten up and killed every opportunity this season. So if you can at least give me Gallery on the left side with Russell Okung, remember they only partnered for about 4 snaps the entire preseason. I like that side of the line. I feel okay about that. Now, if I've got to help the right side with my back and chip and tight ends and everything else, I think Robert Gallery just solidifying to any extent this very young offensive line. I'd like to have.
I got news, Brock. Doesn't matter whether Robert Gallery plays or not. The Pittsburgh defense is going to get home against Tavares Jackson. So why not try to mitigate that by giving myself a weapon to throw to? Look, I'm with you. You got to have both. That gives you the best shot to win. And even with both, it's going to be an awfully tall task. But give me the weapon on the outside. Give me the guy that will hopefully dictate some coverage. Give me the guy that understands how to react quickly to a blitz, get himself open and allow Tavares Jackson that safety valve right off the bat to get rid of the ball quickly, because there's going to be guys in his face. Let's make sure there's also guys open down the field.
Well, what happens when they come up and press Sidney Rice and you've got to have time to throw? I mean, you've got to, if you're going to have that weapon and take advantage of the defense, and you got to be able to get back and have some sort of protection.
You just have an answer for everything, don't you? And that's why Pittsburgh's a 14.5-point
Yeah.
favorite this weekend.